Why are you being so loud? Somehow I expected Emily. After all, she's the one copying this behavior from her idols. Learning to model, what a waste. But since when have you forgotten how to eat? Or rather, since when have you been eating at all again? In the kitchen? In full view? I've been wondering for a long time how and when you eat. But I could tell that you were eating because food kept disappearing.
She looks at her food in confusion. Only when his mother is gone does Bom-Sook dare to continue eating, struggling not to make a sound.
Meanwhile, the young women are also sitting at their dinner table in South Korea. Dunby looks angrily at Philip, who they know just took over Bom-Sook's body. He's about to take a seat at the table, but Dunby's look stops him.
Does he really have to eat with us? Dunby, don't you want him to eat?
Dunby falls silent after Jawa's words. She turns away and eats her food.
Here, have a seat, Philip. And if you need any help, just call my name.
When Minyu comes into the room and wants to sit next to Bom-Sook first, her eyes fall on Bom-Sook's sweater. Blue. Startled, she runs to the other end of the table. Jawa shakes her hand and then hums something to herself. Absorbed in her own world and with a smile on her lips. Philip looks at the band members. Then he looks at the food, not hungry. He doesn't touch the food. After a while, Dunby is about to get up, but then changes her mind.
Eat your food. Bom-Sook needs energy. If you don't want to eat, you can do it in your own body. But as long as you're in Bom-Sook, eat.
Philip still looks at Dunby, startled and a little scared. Then he nods slightly. Dunby remains standing at the table. The others finish their food quickly. And then Philip also brings the spoon to Bom-Sook's mouth and takes a few bites under Dunby's strict attention. His swap partner had no idea how he was treated here, and how much they were all always thinking about Bom-Sook.
What happened?
It's alright.
Come, I'll help you.
Thank you.
It's alright. Just take care of yourself, okay? What's wrong with him? He's been acting really weird lately.
Mr. Otter, this body knows dance moves. Philip must have danced once.
Bom-Sook pulls out the notebook from under Mr. Otter's butt, where it has found its place. Bom-Sook lies down on the bed and begins to write.
Has Bom-Sook written a novel? Dancing. She asked me if I like to dance. Didn't think she would notice something like that. Dear Bom-Sook, I would like to ask you something. We are both involved in this situation of swapping our bodies over and over, so I would like to request your help. You, who are an expert in the field, can you help me make my body more flexible again? If you like, you could design a fitness plan, which I will of course follow. I would be very grateful for your help, just as I'm grateful for any help you can give.
Bom-Sook looks around the girl group's living room. Dunby is hugging Rim, who's reading her script for her latest drama.
Rim, what is your next project? Psst. Come on, tell me. A little secret?
A little secret?
Oh, come on. Don't be mad. The elders say that silence is golden.
Oh, Jaya, my princess.
Jawa's head rests on Danby's lap, and she busies herself on her cell phone. Seoyoung is also on her phone. She, however, is playing a game just like Min-yu. When Bom-Sook enters, she looks up and meets Bom-Sook's gaze. With nothing but their facial expressions, a quiet communication starts up. Bom-Sook asks Min-yu about the game. Min-yu gestures that she has already won. Bom-Sook asks about Seoyoung's high score. Min-yu winks and laughs derisively. Bom-Sook has to grin. As the hour grows late and tiredness catches up with them, they get up to go to their beds. Min-yu walks down the hall to her room when Bom-Sook runs around the corner and jumps on her back. She clings to Min-yu's back like a monkey, and Min-yu continues on uninterrupted.
Wait, don't go. Can't you sleep next to me tonight?
Oh, but what if you wake up with Philip tomorrow?
He's not there every morning. Sometimes you stay you. When I am with you and hold you close, he definitely can't take you away from us.
Bom-Sook strokes her head and cuddles Min-yu. Soon enough, they fall asleep.
Philip stands in the doorway to Emily's bedroom with a bottle of soju. She looks over at him from the desk in surprise. He invites himself in, sits down on her bed, and she turns to face him with her chair. Philip looks at the posters on the wall and glances at Moxory. For a moment he seems stunned by this, but he remembers what he wanted and turns to his sister.
Amelie, I would like to try this drink. Show me what that country's got beside the girl group.
I think they're reason enough.
Maybe for you.
Yes, and for all the other Nore.
Yeah.
For us, they are the passage into this wonderful culture.
Yep.
Yeah, no, come on, give me the bottle. See, first lesson. You need to shake the drink lots beforehand.
Why? What's the point in shaking it?
You're so uneducated, Philip. It's like an old custom from when bottles used to be shut with corks.
Me? Uneducated? Maybe you just know your way around alcohol better.
Give me the glasses.
It's been an infinitely long time. The last time I drank was in college.
And I'm studying, and I don't really have time for this. But before going back to studying, I'll have a drink on Moxory.
Of course. I didn't mean to bother you.
You're not. Not really.
Amelie?
The voice wakes Min-yu up and she ponders the strange words. Abruptly, she looks at Bom-Sook. Philip, who is back in Bom-Sook's body, looks at Min-yu, who is in his arms. Both of them suddenly open their eyes and recoil, screaming. As the band members rush into the room, Philip and Min-yu are at the opposite ends of the bed.
What happened?
Is there an animal or something? You don't point at others.
The other! Tambi, Tara, stay like this. Protect me!
Min Yu, stop pulling me!
I didn't know that.
Hey, guys. Why don't you guys go ahead? And you get dressed and have breakfast.
Philip looks up, looking at Seoyoung for a moment too long without answering. Dunby shoots him a mean glare and Philip nods quickly.
Right.
Meanwhile, in Philip's family kitchen.
Where are things here? His mother? She has noticed me here.
Do you want to cook something for yourself?
I was considering it.
You're welcome to use all of that. But hands off the rest. Don't you know how to start? We can cook together, if you want.
Wouldn't that be inconvenient for you?
Ah, honey. My son. When you're ready to take a step, I'll always be there. If you want to hold my hand so you feel you can't fall, I won't withhold it. You'll never be an inconvenience to me, no matter how hard it is. As long as you keep moving, it's all good.
I'm not the one who should be hearing this.
Can you maybe tell me again tomorrow?
You and your strange requests. You haven't forgotten anything, it seems. Well, you used to love cooking so much. Obviously, whatever skills you learned back then have stayed in your mind.
Did I cook so often?
All the time. We all loved it. The food was so good.
He likes to cook. There is one more thing we have in common.
Can we cook together more often in the next few days? Maybe my body remembers the skills I learned back then. But I seem to have lost the recipes.
Of course we can do that.
Dunby is standing outside Bom-Sook's room in workout clothes, walking through the open door, when she sees Philip lying on the bed, staring at the covers.
Put on some clothes. You're coming with me now. Here, put this on.
Where are we going?
You're going to work out with us. You can't keep Bom-Sook's body still like that. You're not doing anything at all.
Nothing at all is very good.
What did you say?
Dunby comes up to Philip and feels a little threatened. He makes himself smaller. Dunby shrugs at his posture. She lowers her voice and tries not to be so quick-tempered.
Put your clothes on. I'll be waiting outside.